Hi there, my name is Nethergam, and today we're playing Subnautica. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. When we last left off, we were doing stuff. What were we doing? We're pretty close to the end of the game, relatively speaking. We are here at the alien containment, primary containment or something like that. And in here, we've got a bunch of different rooms kind of around this sort of circular, whatever this is. And there's lots of stuff to do in here. So first of all, I think it might be kind of fun to scan some of these things. So what do we got? Ancient blade. What are you? Oh, it's an ancient earth blade. Interesting. An ancient earth blade dating back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade match the DNA of seven separate heads of state from the period. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient, spaceborne civilization engaged in the surreptitious study of less developed species. Blech. Strange carving. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from an unrecognized natural fiber. Two competing theories may explain the similarity. To the yin-yang symbol. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. Or two, the concept of yin and yang is universal, since it describes the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposing forces. Cool. All right, what else do we got here? Alien statue. Artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. Pyramid resembles vines spiraling upward towards the warm blue stone mounted above it. Cool. Rudimentary tablet. Was an older version of the... This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities, although its structure is rather less complex. It may have served a similar purpose, granting a security access and storing relevant data, and was thus kept here as a form of legacy support. Or just, I don't know, looks cool. Circular object. Wow, that's certainly descriptive. It's a holographic projector. The device contains network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. It is likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. Well, that would be cool, wouldn't it? If we could just make a little cheeky phone call. Okay, so in order to... Did I bring any ion cubes with me? Sure didn't. But in order to make these teleporters work, we're going to need some ion cubes. So we can either grab these, which I think is what I'll do, just because it's here. Or I could go back to the Cyclops. Whoa. It might be worth checking on the Cyclops. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if I dive out. Can I help you with something? Oh, you're shooting fireballs at somebody. I'm glad it's not me. Alright, what happens if I dive out here? Now. Whee! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, bother me? At this stage of the game? Hardly. It's a little warm. A little warm around here. Alright, I am curious how much power I have. And I'm... Okay, I thought I turned these off. I guess I didn't. Will you tell me? I guess if I click this, you will. 75%, but I think it's been 75% for a while because I used the teleporter. So. There's no way that's all of the ion cubes I have. Is it? Is that really all the ion cubes I have? I thought I had, like, several. Whatever. It's fine. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. Or if I do, there's the ion cube little thing in the middle. All right, cool. So I just wanted, that was just sort of a proof of concept. Oh, hi. No, don't worry about me. Woo, that hurt. That hurt a fair bit. And I'm gonna try not to do that again. So, proof of concept-ish. It's safe-ish to go to the Cyclops. Assuming the sea dragon sort of doesn't see you. All right. Anyway, I'm good. Hopefully the sausage is good. Seems okay so far. How you doing? Did you have ion cubes in here? Is that what happened? Whoa, yep. That all tracks. There we go. No. Okay. Well, whatever. Interesting. I thought I had more than that for some reason. I didn't look at all of my storages, so it's very possible I just put them somewhere else. But all right, let's see where these things start leading, or what kinds of things that we can learn or glean from some of these areas. Because a lot of these are teleporters, but not all of them. So I'm curious to see where these lead me. Like, where's this go? Insert ion cube. Blam. Boom. Let's find out. All right, so we are currently about 123 meters away from the sausage. Let's see how far we are from our when we get on the other side of this portal. That's the sound a portal makes. Cool, a cave. And we are now approximately infinity? Where are you? Oh, there it is. 1,800 meters. The base is about 2,500 meters to the southwest-ish. No, that's to the deeps, but same difference. Seamoth. So I'm guessing this is the floating island, I assume. Which is going to be a bit of an issue if I get lost. It's a lot of... Oh no, we're underwater. Oh right, oh of course, we're 300 meters. I didn't even look at that. Hi! Can I help you with something? Oh, I can't scan him through this little barrier. Hi, what's up, man? You coming in? I mean, if you want to. I'm not gonna stop you. But where are we? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I guess I am gonna stop you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're out of the water now. How rude. Subnautica clearly didn't expect to have to deal with this. Okay. Don't really remember where this is, but here we are nonetheless. And yeah. So yeah, we can go here. I don't think I have any reason to go here, but pretty cool. Pretty cool that we can. Let's see. What's this way? Oh wait, is that the way I came? Or is this the way I came? Does it matter? It evidently does not. Okay. Just making sure there's nothing like else in here that I don't want to miss, because I don't think I ever went in here. You know, any other way. But no, it looks like it's pretty much this, although there definitely does seem to be some stuff in this direction. And by stuff, I mean something that's casting a shadow. Who are you? Would you like to come in where it's warm and full of air? Okay. Anyway, I think that'll do. I think that taught us something. Not like a lot, but something. Am I hurt? Oh, right, he bit me too. Oh, that was 1,400 meters down? Oh no, now it's already telling me the new depth. Okay, that was 300 meters down. I remember. Oh my gosh, I have none food or nothing. I do have this, which I will use. Oh, we might have to take a quick trip back to the sausage, if that's gonna be a thing. If I'm not gonna have any food on me. All right. Let's do that real quick, just because I don't really want to die of thirst, if possible. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'll probably just end up back on the Cyclops. All right, let's try a little. I don't love that those guys are there. I don't love that that guy's there. But I'd like to have eyes on the sea dragon. Because it'd be just my luck that he's like right there. I'm not seeing him. Oh, yeah, I am. You gonna shoot fireballs at me? Ooh. You gonna shoot fireballs at the sausage? Or just at the building? You're real troublesome, you know that? Can I kill you? I was pressing the wrong button. Certainly not if I press the wrong button. Pay no attention to the guy that's here running away from you. No. Bad. But, nope. This is what I was really worried about. How did this happen so quickly? Oh no, I just turned the lights off. Never mind. Everything's fine. I thought it was out of power already. Because I assume eventually it will be, because I assume it will get munched on by those little battery draining dudes. But apparently not yet. Cool. All right, now we're talking. How are we doing? I should probably turn the Cyclops to face a more appropriate direction for waiting for the right moment. But, since when have I been smart about any old thing? Whee! Good luck, buddy. Ow. All right, perfect. That worked exactly as I'd planned. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see what's in the next door. So we went in there. That's a teleporter to some weird random bulbous location. This is not... Oh. Do I need to do something with this? I can't remember now. But let's see what this does. Ventilation control. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganism and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. Okay. I think that's just sort of more informative than something I have to do. The pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. The fish show no signs of distress. The specimens scanned have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. But on the outflow pipe, enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. The outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. Specimens show no symptoms of infection. No symptoms of infections. All enzymes scanned are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. Specimens' stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes. Assessment. If peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain part of the mechanism by which life on 4546b has survived since the bacterial outbreak. Very cool. So yeah, I think this is just sort of lore and kind of, you know, hinting at or foreshadowing what is going to be coming in the following moments. In case anybody has not played this game before, I'll try not to spoil too much before we get there. Anyway. But good to know. So enzyme 42 is down here, I think, is basically what we can glean from that. Let's see what's down here. How the peepers are getting it, I don't think we know that yet. This is red. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. That same design is on the floor above, but it wasn't like colored in like that. What are we doing? Why would I come down here? To scan anything? Doesn't seem like it. It's an interesting... interesting layout. I guess that's sort of for nothing? Just to sort of, I don't know, make it look cool and big and multi-storied and everything. All right. I don't think there's anything down there. All right, so that's this room. Informative and important, but nothing necessarily actionable. So let's go back to the main room. So we tried that door. Now let's try this door. This is a little robot dude we're gonna ignore until he stops ignoring us. This, I think, is another teleporter. Lovely. And we'll see where this goes. Again, probably somewhere I don't really care too much about. Unless it just happens to be really close to one of my bases. But, you know, I'm curious. And it might end up being good to take these teleporters once we get our next sort of goal. Because we might need, these might be putting us in places in the world that are useful to us. I don't remember if that's the case. I'm not being obtuse. I just legitimately don't know. Don't remember. But we do need to go on a bit of a scavenger hunt, and it's very possible that these are leading us to those things we need to search for. Like it's very possible that one of the things we need is in this cave or something like that. I just can't remember. But maybe not. Maybe these are just convenient ways of getting around, you know, the planet. You know, we're not too far away from the base. Oh, we're in the mushroom. We're in the mushroom forest thing. Cool. Okay. So yeah, probably... I think this is mainly just so you can, like, you know, get around really easily, right? You know, so it's like you get to sort of the end of the game, kind of-ish, and then you get all these sort of teleport locations where, because, like, if you found this, you know, before you got there, and you found this teleporter, it might be like, oh, cool, a teleporter, even if you knew what it did, but it doesn't have the... It wouldn't have the ion cube thing on it, so you can only open it. You can only activate it from the other side. So now we can kind of get all over the planet, theoretically. Anyway, cool beans. That one's a little, maybe a little bit more useful. Just because that's not too far away. We don't have Shroomfrist anymore, so not the most useful, but pretty cool nonetheless. It's good to have access to them. So, all right, let's go to the other side, because I think there's 3 doors per side, plus the sort of the main door, plus whatever's up there. So we got some other things over here to scan. Let's see what these are all about. This looks dangerous. I'd love it. It'd be interesting if one of these things reacted to being scanned. It's like, do not scan. Translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. Its import is unclear. CHBC Live. Interesting. I don't know what that must be a reference to something, but I don't know what it is. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. Huh. It's very possible that some of these things have been added by the mod, but I wouldn't know which ones. Unusual box. That, like, it's probably this one. Since scanning it was somewhat difficult. Organic matter particulator. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope, likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it, while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. And yet, what do we have here? Alien building block. Is that the actual geometry that this was made out of. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology, or even the aliens themselves. Spoilers. Crescent artifact. Tracking implant. This construct is emitting a high bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmission intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the life forms indigenous to 4546b. Its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan-class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have been recording biological data on the subject. However, this data cannot be retrieved. Boo. All right. We'll go this way. Actually, no, we'll go sort of mirror this. What's this, though? Oh, that's just one of the little robots. Sorry to bother you. We'll go this way instead. I assume it's teleporter, things to scan, teleporter. But I'm not 100% sure. Can't remember. I know I peeked my head in last episode, but I don't remember what was what. All right, where's this going to take us? Blah. Boom. 280 meters down. It's not too crazy. Let's see. Whereabouts-ish are we? Not super far away. Less than a kilometer away from the base. Whoa, cool. Oh, this probably... In fact, this feels familiar. This might be... the island? Oh, no, we're 200 meters down, so... It's not the island. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think the island does go to the containment facility. I think the island chest connects to the quarantine platform and back. I could be wrong about that. We got these jerks. Definitely underwater. Do we have any sense of what biome we're in here? Like, that looks promising. Is this something I'm going to need? Or is this a eye stalk? I scanned that already. Ah, oh god, target blades. I can't remember if I need this. I don't seem to be able to... I could take its seeds. That's not particularly helpful. I don't know what biome I'm in. I don't even know where I'm at right now. I guess just sort of off the side. I think if I went that sort of direction, let me see. Am I near this thing? The Alterra Hub facility. Yeah, I am actually. Cool. This is right over there. Okay. I thought that might be where I was. These little sort of diagonal protrusions here are similar to that. Cool. All right. Not too crazy. Not a particularly useful place to be necessarily. I don't think we ever need to go back to that Alterra Hub facility. But do I need these for anything? I apparently don't need to scan them. I'm gonna go ahead and start making a little collection. Okay. Let's get one thing straight here, game. Relax. What's happening right now? I can't drop these? How come? Because I'm not underwater? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I don't want to load up my inventory too much. Was there something rude out there? No, it's just those guys. All right. Drop. There we go. Don't need you. Get out of here. I'll keep one. I can't remember what it is I need. I'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. I'm trying to oh, is that going to be one of the things I need? Is that going to be one of the things? I can't remember. And so no real reason to just poke around in the dark. It'll tell me what I need and then we'll go find it. Okay. So all right, let's go into that middle room, which again I assume is sort of a room to discover / scan things. Oh, hi. And then maybe we'll get the teleporter open. Let's see how long we spend in here. If this is even what I think it is, which I think it is actually. Yeah. All right, interesting things. Some data downloads. Lots of eggs, which I don't seem to be able to scan. So interesting. Are these all the kinds of eggs? I've seen a lot of these before. I got a thing I can interact with there, I assume. Yep, we'll get to that in a second. Pretty cool. This might actually be useful if you're trying to collect, although less useful since there's duplicates. But if you're trying to collect all the alien eggs, yeah, it's interesting. Those look like the same kind, but that one's smaller. Huh. Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Are there different sizes of some of these eggs? That one doesn't look familiar to me. Huh. I wish I could tell what they were. I mean, if I went out and actually found them, I would find out what they were. But that's haunting. All right, cool. Yeah, I dig it. That's empty, conspicuously. But cool. Yeah. Love it. I never really got into the alien egg thing. Oh, it's up there. Can I scan this one since it's out of its containment? No, that's rude. Just visual interest, I suppose. All right, what are you talking about? Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upwards to accommodate this species. 1. Feeding and digestion. Alien research indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms it filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. 2. Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures Enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food, and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. The substance was found to neutralize the effect of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. 4. Health. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicates the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. While a healthy emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subject survived quarantine procedures. Bummer. They're all dead. All the embers. Okay, let's see. Let's just real quick take a quick jaunt through this portal and see where it takes us. And then we will move on. Because while cool, I don't know if this is going to be of any particular use to us. But again, I could be wrong. When we have to do our scavenger hunt, these portals might end up being very useful. Who knows? And we will go back and check once we have the list of stuff we have to scavenge. All right, how we doing? Where are we? 600 meters. Whoa. Cool. There's like brine. I guess you are kind of 600 meters-ish when you're down at the brine area. Just normally that's underwater. Green is bad, right? Pretty sure green hurts. Blue's okay, green hurts. I could theoretically bring the prawn if I was so inclined. Yeah, what's in here? Oh yeah, look, a ghost leviathan. Neat. I thought that might be the case. Yeah, I've definitely come here before. I don't think in this playthrough, but if you sort of go that way, and I think maybe to the right, you'll sort of find, I don't have there's no beacon for it anymore, but the Deepy Deeps is down there, that big tree, you know, where we first kind of go down to that area and get into the lava area and stuff like that. Pretty sure that's sort of over there. And so if we came over here, we might have found this, but that obviously doesn't really do anything until you get to the containment facility. So, cool. And there's a ghost Leviathan, which did we even run into one once in this playthrough? Besides that? I feel like we may have seen one, but I don't think we've ever interacted with one. They're not very nice, but like pretty much all the creatures in this game, a lot more bark than bite, in my opinion. This game is so terrifying, and I think one of the reasons why it's so successfully terrifying is because counterintuitively, I think, but I think it helps the fear and the suspense, actually, is that the creatures don't really bother you that much. The Reapers will mess you up if you get too close to them, but you could basically hang out with Reapers almost like right up next to them, and they basically aren't going to bother you unless you are like up in their business. Like, you have to basically go past them for them to bother you. If you just see one out into the distance, it's terrifying, but they're basically just going to leave you alone. I mean, we fought with a Leviathan or a Reaper, I think, like one time in this playthrough. We've seen bunches of them. We've seen them all over the place. Sea Dragon, I mean, he shot a fireball at me, but come on now. That guy acts all aggressive, but you can basically just... We drove the slowest vehicle in the game right past him and just parked it there, and he basically just ignored us. What was that? I've never seen that do that before. I mean, and by that, I mean, I've never looked up there before. This comes down, I'm pretty sure. Which is cool. Do you do more? I like that. I've never noticed that before. Oh yeah, we've got this too. Oh, the lights. That's so aggressive. It's so unnecessary. Did we check this already? I know we poked our head in, but... What are you? Preserved... Oh, this is a Sea Emperor, baby. Hi, Sea Emperor, baby. Sorry, you're dead. Advanced theories. Found preserved in a displaced case. It was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Physiology. Superficial damage of the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. Analysis. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in this specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. Yeah, also kind of rude. You know? Maybe don't. Maybe that's not how to do it. Oh, that's the egg, I guess. Oh boy. These weren't the chillest of dudes that hung out on this planet. One last thing. Enzyme 42 project data. According to translated data logs... Yes, thank you. An indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Cara bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. What the heck was that? Oh, it's a fireball. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Sausage. I think Sausage just bit it. I think the Sea Dragon found Sausage. And I think that's the end of that. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm surprised it's still giving me a thing. Are you dead? Maybe not. It's not where I left it. Or is it? Wait, is it just fine? There he goes. So that's kind of perfect timing. Let's go check on Sausage real quick. Oh, you're fine. Never mind. False alarm. Ah, what are you doing? Get out of here. Alright, I think sausage is actually fine. I didn't go in, but it didn't look particularly harassed. So, okay, anyway, I think that's gonna have to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. When I come back with more Subnautica, I think there's only one thing left to do, and we'll probably need to go back to the sausage. Hopefully it'll still exist when we come back. I think we just need a blue tablet for that bad boy, and we can progress to the next stage of what we're doing here. So yeah, look forward to that. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh God. Can't wait to see you again, and I hope you have an incredible day. Okay, bye! Thank you again for watching the video. If you'd like to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. I'd also very much love to hear from you down in the comments below.